area of a circle, you can see it. So area of a circle is gotten from pi r square. Let me just demonstrate this very fast using this applet. I have one applet I used to show us. So this is the applet I'm talking about. This applet will help you to understand how the area of a circle came into existence, which is pi r square. Now, if you study this applet very well, you will discover that this is a circle. It's divided into 24 equal parts. You can change the number of divisions here and say this is 40 equal divisions. You can reduce it to 6, which is the smallest I have here. But let me do something like 12. Let me divide it into 12 equal parts. So you can see the circle is divided into 12 equal parts. If you observe very well, each of these parts is a smaller sector. So you can see something like triangle. Now let's try something. You see this place, I've already strengthened the circumference. You know what it means now? That means as I cut the rope that goes around this circle and strengthen it, just like what happened in that ruler in the other demonstration I did. You see, so this is the circumference of the circle. Now, if I cut this circle now and open it, watch the way I'm going to cut it. Something like this. You see the way I'm opening the circle. If I open the circle all through to the end to this place, you will see that this is the circle now based on the area now is equals to the circumference of this circle. That is the length of this circle now is equal to the circumference of this circle. But this height, you see the height is the radius. But this shape does not really look like a common shape. I can easily use my formula. This is so many triangles. We have about 12 of them because it's divided into 12. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to fold this blue part now. I'll fold it on top like this. Just watch. By the time I fold it on top, you see the way it's going up, it will now land on this other side. Now, this is a shape that we all know. Looking at this shape generally, it looks like a parallelogram. This is a parallelogram. And now, based on our knowledge of parallelogram, let me get my pen. You will see that this is our base. From the knowledge of parallelogram, this is base and this is the height. See, this is the height. And we remember what we said in parallelogram. We said this height must be 90 degrees to the base. So this is the height. Now, this height, if you discover, is equal to the radius. Now, the circle from this point to this place is the radius of the circle. You can see, let me remove the pen. Let me click the radius, you see. So even the system will record it as radius. So radius serve as the height, then this is the base. Now, if the circumference of a circle is from here down to this place. Now I've removed the circumference, I've cut it into 2. Now this is half of the circumference. That means if a circumference of a circle, remember the circumference of a circle, see, in our last explanation we said is 2, the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. But now I need half of it, which serve as the base of this place. So half of it means you should divide by 2. If I cancel it out, so this circumference that is divided by 2 now gives me half of pi r. See, which this place becomes pi r. So the base of this parallelogram that is formed by this circle after I make it into a parallelogram now is pi r. Now, what is area of a parallelogram? If I want to get the area, I will now say area, which is A, is equals to what? Is equals to base times height. And my base in this place is pi. You can see it, my base is pi. Then multiply it by my height, which is radius, which is equals to radius. By the time you multiply this, you see that A will now become pi r times r, and r times r will give us r squared. So this is how the formula of area of a circle is being generated. You can see it. The area of a circle is pi r squared. The area of a circle is pi r squared. It actually came from a circle that is divided into smaller sectors. Then by the time you fold this sector into a circumference, something like this. Let's go back so that you see it again. This is a circle I divided into 12 smaller sectors. By the time I open it into a circumference, you see Then I now fold half of it. So this is half of the circle, and now fold half of it into a parallelogram. So now what is area of a parallelogram? That is base times height. Seeing this full length is a circumference, divide it by 2, that is pi r. Now pi r serve as the base, then the height is the radius. Area of a parallelogram is base times height. Therefore, area of a triangle in this case is going to be pi r times r. Then pi r times r will give us pi r squared. So this is how the area of a circle is being generated. I just want you to have all this knowledge. They are very good at this our level, JH1. By the time we have this knowledge, you don't need to be memorizing formulas. This applet, as I said, is always with you. You can play around with it, practice with it. It will help you to understand mathematics better. As you grow higher in maths, you begin to understand it in your own way. So that is what I have to explain about the area of a circle.